In Bellas Artes Palace, the high temple of Mexican culture, poet CELERINA Sanchez is reciting in her native tongue, Tu un sabe. It's part of the celebrations for International Mother Tongue Day. Here it's an especially big deal. 7.5 million Mexicans speak one of the country's 68 indigenous languages. But not all is well. More than half of them are in danger.
If my language dies, I'll never know how to name things, how to see the world from my point of view. I wouldn't be able to do that.
The loss of native languages hasn't happened by accident here. Indigenous people have historically been discriminated against, even punished for speaking their languages in schools. Migration to cities or the US has also taken its toll. RENE says he's now one of the only young people from his village in the Tricky region to still play the old songs.
Things have to change. We shouldn't be thinking that people are less for speaking an indigenous language. I want to tell the world that it's actually very valuable because it locks in all of our ancestral knowledge, music and medicine, the things that we've been losing.
Mexicans seem to be coming round to that point of view. Those taking the Nahuatl poems handed out by officials in the metro are keen to hang on to their roots.
It's important not to lose our traditions and languages because they're our inheritance. We've already almost lost them, but we should teach our children to value what we have.
That's spilled into Mexico's artistic life, but it hasn't necessarily got beyond that. There's increasingly acceptance and support for cultural events like this one, but linguistics experts and indigenous leaders say that it's in the day-to-day that things still need to change. For example, in hospitals, even in indigenous areas, there's often a lack of interpreters, so people can't tell doctors exactly what's wrong with them. The same in the judicial system, in which indigenous people have been sent down without really know what's going on in their trial. Those are the harder, less visible changes that the new government will have to also engage with if it wants the country to continue celebrating, not mourning, its mother tongues. John Holman, Al Jazeera, Mexico City.